Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Huggy Face Gaming here, and before I do start this video, I do want to deeply apologize because I did state within my first Vic video that I said that was going to be the first and only time I would actually make a video like this. But he made a statement yesterday at night on Twitter. I will be leaving that statement in the description below if you guys want to read it. I highly recommend reading it because it's honestly very, very thoughtful what he has to say. When I read the statement, I kind of feel like it's his way of saying goodbye to the controversy because at this point, the damage has been dealt already. He's been kicked out of conventions, like he can't go to conferences or conventions anymore. He's already been kicked out of Rooster Teeth. He's already cut ties, or Funimation fired him already. So I feel like the damage of the kick Vic has already been done, but there's still a chance for all of you people who still stand with Vic, like myself. I do still stand with Vic. I do feel like all of this is injustice for him because he was literally just fired from everything. His career is over basically on allegations and no hardcore or like clear cut evidence. Now, within this statement that he actually put, it's basically a sorry statement to everyone for what he thinks is the personal issue that a lot of people are saying, that he doesn't know boundaries when it comes to personal space. He basically said within his whole like that thing that he put on Twitter that he is sorry if he ever made anyone feel uncomfortable, not only fans but obviously his colleagues, which the main colleague that we all know and love now, Monica Real. He's basically stating within all of this that he is sorry if he's ever did anything like malintent and that he made like people feel uncomfortable or really, really weird around him, that he's really, really sorry and so on and so forth. And the part that really got to me is that he was basically thanking everyone for their support for him because he's gotten, obviously someone like Vic is going to be prone to getting a bunch of love messages at this point because it's Vic. Like, a lot of people do love Vic, they do love his work and so on and so forth. He was thanking all the fans. He didn't take anything for granted. He does love every single fan that he's met. He does love everything that he's ever done in terms of character voice acting in general, and so on and so forth. And towards the end of the actual letter that he put on Twitter, he even states that he is going to be seeking, his reconnection with God, so that's good, as well as seeking a counselor to help him through all of this. Maybe within this counselor trip, I don't know if that means that he has done something bad and he's going to a counselor to kind of get rid of all that negativity, or if he just wants to grow as a person, which in my opinion, I feel like he's going to go to a counselor, which is a good idea, by the way. If something like this happens, do go see a counselor so they could actually help you kind of grow as a person, so now you could actually learn the boundaries and so on and so forth. But when I actually saw this message and I read it, I did feel like this was a farewell for the whole controversy. So in my opinion, the controversy should have ended already. Obviously, like I'm saying, the people who wanted to kick Vic, they got what they wanted. The man has basically lost everything he's ever done at this point. But there's still hope for all of us who still stand with Vic. Hopefully, this whole allegation turns out to be fake. But the thing that I did love about all of this is Vic and how he actually handled this whole situation. Because we do know when it came to Vic and his tweets, he didn't tweet that much about this controversy, obviously. But when he actually did tweet about it, it made us feel safe. Like, he actually gave us reasons to wait and see if there is going to be legal action taken care of, because obviously, like, the way he actually approached this whole situation was like calm. Like, he really didn't want any hate, he didn't want anything, he just wanted it to take its toll, and whatever happens. Whereas it was the complete opposite for other voice actors, like obviously Monica Real at this point, she's just like the most toxic person I know when it comes to the anime community. A lot of you guys might, say something different. You guys might actually agree with Monica Real, but in my opinion, the way that she's actually handling stuff is just really, really toxic for the anime community. Basically, stating that obviously, proven innocent until proven guilty is in the court of law. The biggest internet meme when it comes to the anime, the community, when she's actually, replying to people, oh, I screenshot, I'm sending this to my attorney so we could actually have this in like a lawsuit, have a good night. That tweet and comment that she keeps on copying and pasting to people who harass her is so funny, and I do love when people actually make memes about that. And then obviously there's other voice actors who have been extremely toxic over this, past couple of weeks talking about Vic. Like, for me, it is kind of weird how they're just doing like a toxic route. I feel like they shouldn't really be doing stuff like this at this point. This man has lost everything. They shouldn't really necessarily continue, but at the same time, Vic, I do appreciate everything you've done in the anime community. Your voice has been so powerful for so many characters like myself. Like I said, I grew up watching the Broly movie. I grew up basically knowing who Vic was, and it kind of sucks that I'm never going to be able to meet Vic unless I actually meet him like soon. But you know, in terms of conventions and stuff, I'm never going to be able to meet my voice actor hero, which honestly for me really really sucks. But hats out to Vic to who over this whole controversy just kept this cool and gave us thoughtful tweets as well as this whole apology, and that he is going to be growing as a person. So like I'm saying, in my opinion, I do feel as though this controversy is basically over with this statement. He's basically stating, you know, he is sorry for everything he's done towards people. If he's ever hurt you, he is deeply sorry. He is going to be seeking counseling to grow as a person and to kind of learn personal boundaries and stuff like that in personal space, which is really good. So hopefully when he comes back, he is stronger than ever. You know, obviously the best of luck and wishes to Vic, but at the same time, what do you guys have to say about this? Do you guys feel as though Vic's basically farewell and conclusion statement is, you know, just basically stating that this whole controversy is over? How do you feel about the anime state right now, knowing with all of these toxic people like Monica Rial? I forgot who the other person was, but I know there's another female voice actor who's being really really toxic within the anime community. Like, what do you guys have to say about that? Are, like I'm saying, are you still, you know, kick Vic even though he's already been kicked out, or do you still stand with Vic and hope that he gets his jobs back in the near future? But like I'm saying, I'm guessing this is going to be the last video. Probably, I mean, this is my second video on the topic, but like I'm saying, this might be my last one because obviously how the way Vic actually worded that like farewell statement basically kind of meant that he's over with this controversy and that he's going to move on and grow as a person. So we should respect that decision and just wait for him to come back, and hopefully he is stronger than ever and we finally get to see Vic back get his jobs. But if you guys have any opinions over this whole matter, please leave it in the comment section below. I do read your guys' comments. I'm not like Monica Rial and just say that everything you say to me is harassment. Whether it's kick Vic or stand with Vic, I do want to see your guys' comments and know what you guys think about this whole situation. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm not going to say leave a like or subscribe because this is a really really sad topic. I really don't want people to like this video or, you know, subscribe over some video like this. I just want to make this informative video so you guys know what's happening and my stance on it. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Hopefully the next video is happier and more energetic than this one. Peace.
Is that all? Evil must perish.